Let me give you a brutally accurate performance indicator. If I looked at your calendar and I looked at the list of things that you keep avoiding and putting off, I could tell you with scary accuracy what your results would look like. Exactly the way they do. Because most leaders don't lose momentum when things get hard. They lose it after they succeed. If you're a leader who's tired of repeating yourself, tired of agreement without execution, and tired of carrying the emotional weight of everybody else's performance, you're in the right place. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. This isn't motivation. This isn't theory. This is a daily leadership briefing for people who actually have to produce results, whether at work or at home. 7 minutes, one truth, one execution move every day. You're in the war room now. So let's go. I can't tell you how many times I've asked this question in dealerships. How many of you are coming off the best year you've ever had, or coming off the best quarter you've ever had? And hands go up. And then I ask the follow-up question, and the room gets really quiet. During that run, what were you doing differently? They already know the answer. Everyone was grinding. Everyone was focused. Training happened. Coaching happened. Standards were enforced. Leaders were visible. And the hard things, they were non-negotiable. And then something subtle, deadly happened. Success showed up. And slowly, everyone, including the leader, stopped doing the hard things. Follow-up slipped. Training got postponed. Tough conversations, they got avoided. Extra effort became optional. Not because people got lazy, but because they got comfortable. And then, like clockwork, results started to slide. Sales softened, gross erodes, customer experience dips, energy fades. And leaders start blaming the market, the competition, or these new employees. That's not what broke the momentum. Here's what actually happened. You stopped doing what made you successful. The number one reason leaders stopped winning isn't because the world around them changed it. It's because they quietly decided, without realizing it, that they'd earned the right to stop doing hard things. And that is where emotional stamina comes in. If this is putting words to something you felt but haven't named, hit like and subscribe. This channel exists to help leaders consistently execute, not just occasionally, and I don't want you to miss what's coming next. Emotional stamina is the ability to keep doing what works after it stops feeling urgent, after the applause fades, after the pressure lifts, after success tempts you to coast. Elite leaders don't work hard until they're successful. They work hard because they're successful. That's the difference. Here's the tool that protects you from the success trap, from coaching. Either the night before or the first thing in the morning, write down 3 to 5 things you do not want to do, but you know matter most. Circle the one you've been avoiding the longest. That's it. And then do that one first, before email, before meetings, before excuses. That single action starts to build and rebuild emotional stamina. Not motivation, not hype, stamina. So let's make this real for a minute. Go ahead, drop this in the comment. What's the hardest thing you've been avoiding lately? Just put it in the comments here on YouTube. Even though you know it matters, just name it, because awareness is where discipline restarts. And if you're thinking to yourself, Chris, I know exactly what works. I just don't stay locked in. That's exactly why we built the Velocity Mastermind. This is where leaders go to really reinstall winning behaviors, to build this emotional stamina that we've been talking about, to stop coasting on past success, and to execute at a high level consistently. So you don't need more motivation. You need reinforcement, structure, and accountability. And if you're ready for that, scan the QR code you see on the screen and apply to join our Velocity Mastermind and become even more of an elite leader. Tomorrow, we flip the script. We're going to talk about why feelings sabotage leadership and why identity, not emotion, is the real driver of behavior. You're closer than you think. So today, let's go out, create some leadership fire, and I will see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.